in Jesup.
It's time now for a look, ladies, in local sports. In sports, the Monday Night Football game, a defensive struggle with the New Orleans Saints winning 12-9 over the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers have now lost their last 6 games in a row and have missed the playoffs this year. Saints need just one win in their last 2 games to lock up the number 1 seed in the NFC, and they're very tough at home in the Superdome. Drew Brees in the conversation for MVP this season, along with Phillip Rivers and Todd Gurley and Kansas City quarterback Patrick Mahomes. 2 games left in the regular season. The Falcons and Jaguars both on the road for the final 2 games. Atlanta this week at Carolina on Sunday, and the Jaguars are at Miami. Both 1 o'clock games. We'll have them for you here on Big Dog Country FM 105 and AM 1370. College football news, ESPN reporting that Georgia freshman quarterback Justin Fields is exploring the possibility of transferring, although he hasn't discussed that yet with the coaching staff at Georgia. Fields is contemplating leaving instead of spending the next 2 seasons behind starter Jake Fromm. Unless he can obtain a hardship waiver from the NCAA, he'd have to sit out the 2019 season under NCAA rules. Fields is at practice with the Dogs for the upcoming Sugar Bowl, is slated to play in the game against Texas on New Year's night in New Orleans. Reports in Athens state that Fields and his father have had multiple meetings with Kirby Smart about his future with Georgia, and that Fields has not formally requested a transfer, nor has he been placed in the NCAA's transfer portal, which notifies other schools that he is interested in leaving. ESPN says that Fields does transfer. The schools he's looking at are Florida State, Ohio State, and Oklahoma. Fields is from Harrison High School. This season with limited playing time, he was 27-39 for 328 yards and 4 touchdowns, no picks. Again, Justin Fields, they stayed exploring possibility of transferring from Georgia. For college bowl action beginning tonight with the Boca Raton Bowl down in Boca Raton, Florida. Matchup UAB at 10-3 against Northern Illinois at 8-5. ESPN has the telecast at 7 p.m. There's a bowl game every night this week with 2 games on Friday, 4 more this Saturday. Again, 41 bowl games in all. Georgia Tech again the day after Christmas out in Detroit, Michigan. And that game's at 5:30 the day after Christmas. We'll have that for you on AM 1370. Varsity girls basketball team hosting a Christmas tournament beginning today and Wednesday. Championship game Wednesday evening. 2 games today involving 4 teams. At 6 today, Claxton plays Liberty, while at 7:30, Wayne County plays Southeast Bullock. Then tomorrow, the 2 teams that lose will play at 6, and the championship game tomorrow night at 7:30. Girls are currently 8-1 on the campaign, avenging their only loss to Dodge earlier this year. They beat Dodge this past Friday at the Benny Ratliff Arena at home, 54-32. Taryn Ward had 26 in the game, had 13 rebounds to lead the way, and come out this evening. Support the Wayne County Lady Yellow Jackets again in action tonight against Southeast Bullock. Varsity boys also off to a nice 8-1 start. They're headed to a Christmas tournament in Albany, Georgia. Dates of that tournament set for December 21st and 22nd. Nice story in golf involving Davis Love from the island. Davis Love III and his son Drew won the PNC Father-Son Challenge over the weekend in Orlando, Florida. They rallied from 3-shot deficit to win the match. Team Love shot 27 on the front 9 at the Ritz-Carlton Golf Club. Took the lead with a birdie at number 11, finished off their record round with 4 more birdies and equal for a 16 under 56, breaking by 1 the 18-hole record in the scramble format held by Raymond Floyd and his son. The Levs won by 3 shots at 26 under, which is another record in the scramble format on that golf course. And that's going to do it for latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day at this time by your friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
The Savannah Harbor Foundation welcomes you to experience the best